up, YouTube? I'm Todd Riggs from Kent Island. Jumped on Simmonizer this morning again, and as usual, just crushed it. I tell you what, it's always a good time being on this boat with Lenny Simmons, who's taught me a lot. Again, in the short period that I've known him, and he's a great friend already, and taught me a lot to really smash him for next year. Lenny, tell me a little bit about your business and yourself.
The boat is a 1970 41 foot. We're Coast Guard certified for 17. It's a great old wooden boat. She's been well taken care of. A lot of new modifications. We get some of the best electronics on the boat that the market offers. We take a lot of pride in what we do and always try to stay on the fish. You know, our business is based on catching fish for kind of what's happening at the time, you know, and making changes with the fish. Sometimes we're live lining, sometimes we're trolling. We adapt to however the fish are biting. We are primarily trolling, but during the summer months we do switch over to live bait and chumming, and we'll do bottom fishing trips as well, you know, kind of whatever the customer wants to do.
Now Lenny, did you grow up fishing?
I did. I've been, my dad taught me a lot of stuff about fishing. We didn't obviously have a big boat, but we grew up on center console, small boats. Unfortunately, when I was young, there was moratorium on rockfish, so we didn't target rockfish. We was mostly perch and croaker, catfish, you know, the other species. And then in the later 90s, you know, as we grew up, we started targeting rockfish and stripers, and that's, you know, as they say, the heydays, right? When you go out and catch, you know, lots of big stripers. But I have been on the water for most of my life. The last, I'd say the last 15 years, really been doing a lot of rock fishing. And I did buy this boat. I bought my own boat 3 years ago, and we've been running wild ever since. So, but yeah, I love the water. I'm on the water a couple days a week, every week. As much as possible, as much as weather will let us here in Maryland.
You know, one thing I really do like about Lenny, you know, connecting to him through online, is he shares the same passion that I do. Many of you guys know that I really love taking kids out, seeing their joy, getting hooked up, pulling in the fish, and as well as him teaching other folks how to fish, really just growing the sport, and got a lot of respect for the guy. That said, Lenny was generous enough to be able to take 12 of our veterans out tomorrow morning to really get them on some fish. Just an amazing and generous thing for you to do, brother. And it's going to be an epic video, so stay tuned for that. And that said, please make sure you hit the subscribe button below for Lenny Simmons Simmonizer, okay? Because if you want to tune into his fishing trips, learn how to fish, and be a better angler, this is the guy. I've definitely learned a lot in the short period of 2 weeks that I've been fishing with him.
And we will do more instructive videos. If you guys tune into the channel, ask questions, we can help direct some of our videos around your questions and you know, our spread, and get more into details of what type of rods we use, how we use them, what line, leaders, all that type of stuff, you know, help you guys be more successful.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing a fishing seminar, guys, on the 5th of December over at Annapolis Boat Sales. Just going over some rigs. But I also asked Lenny Simmons, which of course I learned a lot from him again, if he'd be willing to be there and talk a little bit about in terms of not only the rigs, but you know, the tide and you know, even some of the electronics that he had talked about. I mean, this morning he was calling everything on the dot, just really recognizing the patterns and the times, and I mean, wind, tide, everything. There's so many attributes and factors that come into play into fishing, and I tell you, this guy really knows how to put it together. So it's what he does, and it's what he does every day. So anyways, hey, thanks again, YouTube, and stay tuned. Lenny, thank you so much,
Pleasure,
brother,
buddy.
for taking us out in your friendship.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.